Hey everybody, it is Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up. Yup. What's with these? What's with that?
I don't know.
Is that part of Chewbacca?
Another...
Hey everybody, thank you for watching. My name is Jeff. This is Francis. This is Super Geeked Up. Your weekly geeky pop culture show. We talk zany geeky topics, play fun geek-themed improv games. Yes, happy post-May the 4th.
Or
what else is it?
Revenge of the 5th. I was going to say 6th again.
Revenge of the 5th, yes. Here it is right now. Now, may we all survive the Revenge of the 5th. I just learned that from Scorpio and Tammy today. I didn't even know they did that. And then, yes, this is the May is another one now. The whole year just is going to become Star Wars soon.
Why is it just May the Force?
It's the way. This is the way. It rhymes with way.
I guess so, but
they do it, because it all plays off of the words.
That's true.
That's the only month that, right?
Well, no. There's also do or do not. There is no November. I remember that.
That makes no sense. Oh, because the no, I get it. Actually, no, okay, I get it. No, there's no try. November begins with no. All right, I'll give you that one. That's pretty good. Hey everybody, thank you for watching. We're gonna talk a lot of Star Wars stuff today because it was May the 4th, Revenge of the 5th. I gotta get used to that one. Like May the 4th just rolls off my tongue. I'm so used to it. I gotta get used to Revenge of the 5th. Also, folks, happy Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
Grab
your tequila.
And party it up while we geek out. Let's see here. Oh, on May 6th, tomorrow, my oldest nephew's birthday. He'll be 21. Well, happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday.
All right. So, hey, folks, we're going to do later on ridiculous rhyming. We got Make an Awesome Movie Even Better. We're going to need some suggestions for you guys. Actually, we're going to need suggestions for a lot of things. We do on the show, as you know, because it's a lot of improv. But right now, we're going to start with our first super geeky question, which Francis has.
Yes, look, it's Star Wars month, I think. And yesterday was May the 4th, and today, yes, Revenge of the 5th. So let's just talk Star Wars. Here's a question. Who's the best Star Wars character to travel the galaxy with?
I actually did not. I mean, I came up with this question, but I did not actually I did not think of my answer in advance because I kind of wanted to just do it on the show. So in the chat, please. But no, sometimes it's just fun to come up with them on the show. Okay. So of course, Jalou has to try to derail the entire show from the beginning, which is I will put this on Jalou, but you better like it. Star Trek, Babylon 5, BS, Battlestar Galactica, Exo Squad, Cowboy Bebop, all better than Star Wars. So that's the most blasphemous statement I've ever heard. But Star Trek is the only one of that I will not agree with you, but say that is up there with Star Wars.
Right.
Star Trek's my favorite TV series, DS9, TNG. Star Wars are my favorite movies. But as we know on the show, to each their own. Whatever you love geeky, that's great.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a competition, but everybody has their own loves, and that's cool to argue about them in a fun way. Let's see here. Lando. Oh, this is a good choice to our actual question. Lando Calrissian would be fun, I think, from Kathy here to go travel around with, right?
He'll have all that Colt 45 ready for you. He'll have, he'll be
Lando Calrissian.
He'll mispronounce your name, Han. Hey, Han.
Yeah, Han. Han. Well, who do we have here with you, Han?
It's like, this is Princess Leia. Oh, Princess Leia. Huh? Say the names correctly, Lando.
Oh, it's Luck Skywalker.
It's also Landu. Thank you very much.
Landu. Actually, no, I love Lando. Lando's great.
No,
I think that'd be a lot of fun, man. You probably get into some trouble, but that could be exciting. That'd be exciting, right?
Yeah. He's a bit of a hustler. A bit of a.
Oh, absolutely. But in Cloud City, he was running a mainly legitimate business, right?
Right.
Mostly. I feel he may have been doing some stuff on the side still, but he turned him over to Vader as well, but that wasn't so nice.
For the five of us who saw Solo, He was he was yeah, he was quite the he was very suave in that Star Wars movie Solo. You're flying by yourself there, Han. I think you're gonna call you
Did he
Solo.
call him Han in that one too?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, do you wait? Because you said, oh no, his name is actually his name. We know his name is Han. It's the Solo part that gets assigned to him, right?
Right. You're
He's
flying
not.
by yourself? Well, I guess your name is Solo. It's like, yeah.
So if Chewbacca was with him, he would be called Han Duo when they assign names.
Yes. Well, then no. Well, then he would have been Han Uno. And then he's like, oh, you're with someone. Then Han Duo.
Yeah. He should be called Han Uno. That'd be great. And then he's playing Uno on the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Draw
Sorry,
four, Chewie. And then he gets like, he's like, don't make the Wookiee mad. Let him win at Uno.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to give you a reverse and a skip.
Oh, reverse. That just sent it the other direction, right? And then there was
Yeah.
skip, right? I haven't played
The
it in a while.
reverse skip, yeah. Oh man, Uno's great.
Well, there was draw twos, right? Too.
Draw twos, yeah.
Julie says everyone does have the right to their own opinion, including those I think are wrong. Okay.
Oh man.
Listeners Mate says I just found out that the Miriam
Marie-Ellen?
these are Star Wars characters. Who is this? This is a Star Wars
green.
race.
I guess so.
Like the Orion Slave Girls and She-Hulk. Well, I know you love anybody green, Anthony.
I'm gonna have
absolutely.
to see because
And I agree. Green ladies are very attractive.
because the Twi'leks are already can be
Yeah,
green.
you can have green Twi'leks. They're very sexy.
Yeah,
I mean, they're blue or green usually, right?
yeah.
Maybe other colors too, but that's like the most prominent.
Yes. So the Marie-Ellen, which is it is a Star Wars species. So there you go.
All right, and they're green.
And they're green from Clone Wars and KOTOR. So there you go.
Let's see here. When traveling the galaxy through Knights of the Old Republic, I didn't go anywhere without my trusty HK-47. That was the droid who was quite humorous.
The assassin droid.
Yeah. Imagine being stuck in a ship without a working hyperdrive on a cross-galaxy trip with Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, I'd rather not. At least not be able to fix this.
Solo, what a great movie. So there you go. Scorpio likes it.
Yeah.
Kyle Katara would be cool to hang out with. I don't know some of these characters.
Well,
If it's not
they're
in,
going
like the movie universe.
Yeah. Qatar. Okay. So yeah, this is
It's a Rebels character.
fictional character in the Star Wars universe who appears in 5 video games of the Jedi Knight series.
Right. Very good.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we should make our choices.
Oh,
Who are we gonna go around the galaxy with? I'm trying to. I don't know. I mean, I could say so many choices, right?
yeah.
So many good, great ones. I'm trying to think who would be the best one though, or the Lando was a really good choice. I mean, I almost want. Part of me wants to say Luke because he's my favorite, or Leia because I love her too. But I don't know. I'm trying to think what would be like the most exciting or fun. What do you think?
Well, so I wanted to look.
I like this
up
choice. I love Wedge. So thank you, Lou.
Wedge.
You've redeemed yourself.
Wedge Antilles. So in the movie Solo, there is a droid who is hinted at having kind of a romantic relationship with Lando, called L337. And in her dying moments, she uploads herself into the Millennium Falcon.
Really?
Yes. So there is a droid consciousness, supposedly a droid consciousness in the Millennium Falcon, which is weird because they never mention it and they never really talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, first off, what kind of droid was she? Was she a protocol droid?
She was. I'm looking it up now. She is
This is, by the way, good. Jaina Solo from the original books there, the expanded universe there. I like that. Julu.
Let's see. I don't
Legend
actually.
series nowadays.
Yeah.
But speaking of droids, I might pick R2D2. I think he would be really cool to travel around with, and handy to have
no,
around.
yeah. So L3 was her name, and she was a piloting droid. So she was a pilot.
Does she have like a humanoid body?
Yes. So she kind of had like a C-3PO body. Yeah.
But if she was uploaded into the Falcon, but you mean uploaded, but like the ship didn't speak or anything?
No, that's why it's like, why did you upload? So she uploads
and
herself.
Why would they do that if they never, like you said, never would reference it again?
I don't know.
Is that why the ship has all the problems? Is she like really upset?
She is a bit
wait, she's pissed off that Lando lost the ship to Han, so that's why there's all these malfunctions, because she's so mad she wants Lando to have it back.
Which is again something that oh man. But yeah.
Well, I don't know. I guess she says it was L3 a Disney idea. Well, I guess it was just whoever wrote Solo, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, again,
which I don't know actually who wrote that movie. I know Howard wound up directing.
Right.
Came in. All right, folks. And again, you can put your choices in. What Star Wars character would you want to travel around with? Wait, so that is your choice, right?
Yeah.
Wait, why? Because you want to have sex with a droid?
No, because she's
that's a good reason.
Because she's the. Well, yeah.
She's the Millennium Falcon
in her exit port. No.
Yeah, I was going to say you're going to stick in a data port. That's what R2 does.
She's that makes me wonder every time R2 interfaces with.
Oh, maybe he's having sex with L3. Who? What?
L3? Yeah, L3. That's like her name.
Maybe that's why he loves interfacing so much.
Well, if you notice that his little interface thing does kind of look like
a penis,
a little bit,
and it rotates around and it goes in and out.
It does go in.
Probably vibrates.
Yeah, that's what she likes.
No wonder he's always. Yeah, he's probably like 3PO. Stop bothering me. I'm trying to get it on here. Stop yelling at me.
Yeah,
3PO is the real cock blocker.
Exactly.
He blocks Han and Leia. Yeah, he blocks R2 and L3.
Oh man, I can't believe it. You beat me to it. Yes, exactly. But then it's the ship, because then it would be the Millennium Falcon, and that would be my traveling companion, a conscious spaceship.
That's a good choice.
I could be as suave as Lando.
I'm trying to think who else would be good to travel around with.
I mean, you need someone who can take care of you and have your back while you're traveling through space. Like, essentially, look, like, really, in the end, Han Solo is your best travel companion, right? He understands the galaxy. He understands travel. The importance of speedy travel.
Yes, that's true.
He speaks Wookiee. I mean, not everyone. Mm-hmm. Though I'm curious if everyone just speaks Wookiee, because everyone understood.
Well, no, but Leia and Luke don't speak to Chewbacca.
Oh, they don't do that.
Well, Han doesn't either. Han doesn't speak Wookiee to him. But you're right. You're right. They do start to understand Chewbacca, but not probably as well as Han does, right?
Right. Yeah. They probably all don't understand Kashyyyk or whatever the language is.
Whatever the language of Kashyyyk is the planet. The home planet. Is this called Wookiee, I think.
I guess it is Wookiee.
I think the language is called Wookiee as well. Let's just make this. George Lucas made Howard the Duck. I would hang out with him. Okay. Well, great. No, luckily he's not in Star Wars. Oh, I forget. Lucas did make him though, didn't he?
What, Howard the Duck?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, he said. He said. I guess I think he's right. Oh boy, that's like the worst thing.
Look, or either Han or E.T. because again, E.T. is in the Star Wars universe, and E.T.
No, it's a Star Trek.
No, Star Wars.
I thought he put him in Star Trek, or he put R2 in Star Trek. That's right.
And well, J.J. Abrams did.
That's right. On Luke. Is it the prequels, right? The prequels in the Senate, right? The ET race.
In the Senate, yeah.
That's right.
There's
that's
ETs,
right.
Yeah.
What do you think of traveling around with old Obi-Wan?
Oh,
Right? I don't know. He's
curmudgeon.
very wise. No, but he's not curmudgeonly at all. He's very wise and patient and friendly, I feel. You think he's curmudgeonly? I don't think in the least.
Yeah, I guess not. He just seems like he would be, but you're right. He isn't really.
You're thinking of old Luke.
Don't get me started on old Luke. There's a question because I'm ready for the second question already. I already know what I would do for one of the movies.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
I don't want people.
We won't jump ahead.
Oh wait, I know who I want to travel around with. Mara Jade. I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. Also from the original novels from the '90s. Timothy Zahn.
Yes, the legend.
I mean, she has force powers. She's an amazing fighter. She wound up being like a smuggler too. She totally knows her way around the galaxy. Knows her way out of pretty much any situation. She's a super hot redhead. Yeah, she got a lot of connections too.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah,
on both sides actually. She used to be the Emperor's hand.
Oh, really?
That's what it was called. It was She worked for the Emperor back in the day. But then she winds up marrying Luke, which is great. Which will never happen, unfortunately.
Nope.
Most likely, probably not. But
nope.
I mean, Zahn is trying to work her into the real universe in a book.
But then they have to explain why she doesn't exist in the latter trilogy.
Not really. I mean, he could have obviously met her after Mandalorian, right? Married her, and then she died or something happened.
Yeah, but that's not fun.
Well, no, it's not. But still, that's like 30 years together they could have had. That's not bad. Hey, Chaz, let's glad you're here. I remember Luke's really old. I mean, pretty old in the sequels. So they can still have a nice life together in between.
That's true. Yeah, they could have kids.
I mean, I don't think they're going to do any of this, but wait, Luke does not have any kids established by the sequels, correct?
No.
Okay.
But they never say whether he does or doesn't never had children. They never say, oh well, Luke never had a kid or Luke never had.
He just ruins Han and Leia's kids.
Just ruins that relationship.
All right, Chaz. So we're about to move on, but you can definitely share your thoughts, and anybody else. What Star Wars character you would want to travel the galaxy with? That's what we were just talking about. Our first geeky question.
Yeah.
Was that an Orlando impersonation?
Oh, yeah. Cool 45.
All right, folks. It's time to play our first geeky game. We got more Star Wars talk later on. But we're going to do right now ridiculous rhyming. It's one of my favorites. Oh, yes. I agree. Francis is feeling much better than last week.
Yeah.
Where he almost fainted.
Yeah. Well, from laughter.
Actually, you're right. That was a comment from Norbert afterwards on our chat. He was watching part of it, and then afterwards, because he's in Germany, it was very early in the morning. But he said he almost fell off his chair as well, laughing just like the co-host, he said.
Oh man, we were all over the place. I loved it.
If you missed last week, folks, we did a second part of Tangent. No, well, yes, the second part, it was Tangent Tales, but it was the second part of what's called Night Thongs. And it got super sexy and geeky, but it was hilarious, I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was one of the best things we've done. That's the first game we did last week. If you want to check that out, episode 311. Yeah. Sort of. It's been raining like for 4 days straight, which usually I don't mind, but it's not as warm as it should be.
I'm melting. Oh man.
Oh, it's really hot. All right.
Oh man.
Did William Shatner sing to George Lucas? That's nice. And he danced with Stormtroopers. Very nice. I like it. So Chaz says Yoda, Chewie, and R2. Nice. Those are good choices.
That's a good band. That's a good band right
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd said R2, Chaz. I think Chewie is a great companion. Absolutely. Very loyal, very knowledgeable, thick, and great mechanic. And Yoda, of course, is great. Yoda's amazing.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be as bad as French Jar Jar Binks.
Well, so very. Why don't you like it?
So good. I'm still washing my ears out with peroxide after last week's episode, Chess.
I know, it was pretty intense. It was intense.
I was thinking about that all week. It was great. Let's see. All right, folks. So yes, ridiculous rhyming. So, well, we need. Francis and I are gonna do a scene, but we can only speak in rhyme. We need. Give us some. Let's start with characters. Give us 2 fictional characters.
Mm-hmm.
They could be Star Wars, but they could be from anywhere. They don't have to be from the same universe. They can be any fandom, any show, TV, books, whatever you want to do, video games. I like this, Accordius. I was thinking, I love Ewoks like you. Travel the galaxy with the Ewoks. I mean, they can take down Death Star, so you want them with you wherever you go.
Yeah.
I feel that's true, but I feel they would, I don't know, they'd be kind of out of place on a ship. I don't think they'd know quite what's going on. They wouldn't be very happy. They living in the forest.
It's not like the Jawas who are of similar size. They'd feel much more comfortable in the confines of a ship.
Right. Well, the Jawas also, I feel like, would just take apart the entire ship and try to sell it.
What do you mean?
And then you would be left with no ship. But
that's true. And
you land on Naboo, have a nice picnic with your secret wife, and some awkward dialogue, and then when you come back, your ship's all dismantled and sold.
That's true. Unless you give them a really large egg from a dangerous beast, and then they'll just eat that instead and be busy.
Was that the crack dragon egg?
Yeah, I think so.
Right. Oh, Dudley Do-Right. I like that, Kathy. Wow, we never talk about Dudley Do-Right.
No.
Oh, God, now I'm trying to. I know it was a cartoon. Mm-hmm. Was he the Mountie? Do you know?
Yeah, I think yes, he was.
Was he the Canadian Mountie?
Yeah, I think he was. Yeah.
Let's just make loves his army people that are stupid. And of course, gotta have lady face slap. Couple choices for that. Wait, we already are Fref. How can we be Fref?
We're Fref again.
Queen Amidala, Bullwinkle. Oh, we got some classic cartoons here.
Oh, hey there.
That's good.
Rocky?
You should be Bullwinkle.
Oh, let's go do this there, Rocky.
All right. All right, I'll be Dudley Do-Right then, because I've never done that. And you be Bullwinkle.
Well, let's do this then, Rocky. Let's go.
I'm just going to try to remember Dudley Do-Right. I don't really know what.
Dudley Do-Right equals RCMP.
Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Thank you, Chaz.
Thank
you guys for all these suggestions. What are Dudley Do-Right and Bullwinkle?
What are we doing?
What are they doing? Give us a scene suggestion, and then we'll start it off. Oh, I like this Garfield one. I used to, Garfield was my favorite. As a kid, I got all his collections, and I still love him.
I equally hated Mondays.
Oh, Ash and Misty. That's cool from Pokemon.
Oh God.
He did have a live action. You're right.
Was
that Brandon Fraser?
Brandon Fraser did. Yeah, Brandon Fraser.
He was in George of the Jungle. He did all that stuff, man.
Yeah, he did all the weird cartoons. Yeah, he was.
Is that before his Mummy days? I think so, right?
It was. It was in between. Oh my God, Encino Man and.
And the Mummy?
When he was hanging out with whatever that guy's name was, Rocky.
Pauly Shore?
Is it Pauly Shore? No,
Encino Man, right?
Shore? Yeah, it's Rocky.
Jalou says they're saving a damsel in distress, Scorpio, trying to cross the border with illegal stuff up their bum. I like that one.
All right, okay.
So, thank you guys for all these. But the damsel, by the way, Jalou, would be very much right up a Dudley Do-Right cartoon, I feel.
The funny thing is, I think, aren't they both? Isn't Bullwinkle and Dudley Do-Right? Well, Dudley obviously is Canadian, but isn't Bullwinkle Canadian too?
Wait, they established that Bullwinkle was Canadian?
A Canadian moose?
So wait, are you saying moose can be also here in America.
That's true. Yeah,
in the Northeast. But was Rocky also Canadian then? The squirrel?
I don't remember. I can't do a Rocky impression, but I can totally do
Hey, Bullwinkle! That's not very good.
It's too high pitched for me.
They're trying to order lunch from Tim Hortons, but they're sold out donuts. Oh, don't get me started on my hatred for Tim Hortons, Jazz. But maybe we'll work it in.
Hey, Dudley, I'd really like some Tim Hortons right now.
All right, folks. So I'm Dudley Do-Right. He's Bullwinkle.
Okay.
We're trying to cross the border with illegal stuff up our bums, and we'll try to work on some of this other stuff too if we can. All right, and we have to speak in rhyme rhyme with ourselves, not each other. Right, either of us can start, I guess.
Okay. Well, we sure look funny with the way that we strut. Now that we have all these drugs up our butt.
Oh my goodness. Over there's a lass. I would help her, but I have something up my ass. Eh?
To save her right now might not be so dumb. Despite all the contraband stuffed up our bum. I let them just everything's right.
No.
Just talking about stuff.
Whose idea was it to smuggle these drugs? Yeah, reach in there deep and give it a tug.
I'm afraid if I pull, it'll all come out. And no one will like it. They'll all scream and shout.
Oh, God. The only thing that'll come out are Tim Horton donuts. God.
Oh, good luck with that one.
Yeah, I always do this to myself. Oh, hang on. The only thing that'll come out are Tim Hortons donuts. Diarrhea on the toilet. I have lots of moments.
Oh, God. Don't make me think about their delicious brew. That, weirdly enough, tastes a lot like poo.
You're right on that. It tastes like shit. Drinking their coffee, I want to spit.
Well, let's not forget. There's a woman over there, who's mesmerizing me with her long blonde hair.
You're right, Bullwinkle. I have to do my Canadian duty. Let's go over and check out her booty.
All right there, Dudley. Let's save that lady. God.
Yeah, now you have good luck with that one.
Let's save that lady. She sure looks a lot like Mrs. Jan Brady. Yeah, oh, definitely, yeah.
Damn it. Jan Brady, you say? You sure it's not Marcia? No, damn it. Why'd I do that? I told myself I wasn't going to do that. Fuck it. Now I'm going to do it. Jan Brady, you say? You sure it's not Marcia? Oh, sorry. That Tim Hortons really makes me want to barfa.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
On second thought, let's go to the border and let's get that Tim Hortons on a to-go order.
Good idea, Bullwinkle. Let's wish this lady good luck. Let's go across the border, visit some strip clubs, and fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. The end.
I almost thought you were gonna say, something like, too bad for her. that must really suck or something like that. Like, oh, I thought you were gonna.
I was gonna say like I don't know, yeah, she's fucked or something, but I didn't want to think like she was gonna get.
Yeah, no.
I also, when you were doing Brady, I was hoping you were gonna say I'm the real Slim Shady or something. Start rapping.
That's so much. Oh, that's so much better.
Oh my god! Seriously, I said like I want to work in Marsha because you said Jan Brady, and I was like I can't rhyme Marsha, but then I fucking said it, even though I thought like don't do that.
Like, wow, you did it twice. You did it twice. I was like, she did it twice. You did it twice.
I like you did it once at least. You got one hard one.
Yeah, no, I did. That was a tough one. Lady.
By the way, Scorpio thought you had a perfect opening volley.
Thank you.
Now that I've heard a Brady Bunch reference during a skit about a moose crossing the board with drugs up its butt, I could pretty much retire happy. All right, good. We aim to please.
Oh man, that's great. I love it.
All right, we just kind of entertain ourselves with that game.
That kind of, yeah, that's kind of more for us.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for those great suggestions. I think that was a very inaccurate Dudley Do-Right because he was very dirty, but
I don't even know what Dudley even sounds like, in all honesty. I have no idea.
Yeah, I mean, I could just, do a standard Canadian, I guess.
Because I was thinking, what does Brendan Fraser sound like? And I'm like,
Dudley, usually, though, is kind of more, he puts on like a heroic, right? Like kind of, yeah, I'm going to save the day, and I'm Dudley Do-Right, I don't know, that's what I feel.
I think that might have been, I think that's actually his... Yeah, that's definitely, yeah. I think it is that super heroic, super like, I'm going to get this done type of mentality. And kind of voice.
Kind of like Inspector Gadget almost, right? But not quite as buffoonish, maybe.
Yeah, well. But in other words, Dudley doesn't have a, but in other words, Dudley doesn't really have a distinct accent. He just has a way of speaking.
Yeah, that's great.
Accent, yeah.
Now, Inspector Gadget probably does have stuff up his butt, like mechanical stuff that he can use.
Does he have a butt? We don't know.
Well, you're right. His trench coat's always covering it.
Yeah. You don't know what's underneath. It could be anything.
It could. You're right. After that skit, he won't even be Dudley Pooh-Right. Oh boy. That's good. That's good.
Whoa, we should have said that. That's perfect. Oh man.
All right, folks. We're gonna talk more Star Wars later. We're gonna do Make an Awesome Movie even better.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, feel free if you'd like to. You can start putting in movie suggestions now because we need a scene from a famous movie to do. Hey, wait. Let's just make sense. Technically, Bullwinkle Rocky were Canadians, but they lived right over the border.
Oh.
All right. I didn't know that. Good call.
All right, Rocky.
All right. So, let's see here. Patreon time. That's what it is. Before we get to our other geeky questions and stuff.
Patreon time.
And refaces and all that stuff. Folks, patreon.com/super geeked up is where you can go to support us. Again, folks, it really, any kind of indie creators like us, like it's huge. Like it's so amazing. Helps us out a ton. So thank you to everybody who's already doing it. Thank you to everybody who can contribute in any way possible, no matter what amount it is. But at a certain level, one of our perks is you get a shout out on our show, which is the super shout out, $10 a month or more level. Scorpio, you're right. We should totally do a Star Wars movie later for Make an Awesome Movie. That's perfect. That's a great call. That's you know what? The first scene we ever did for Make an Awesome Movie was a Star Wars scene. I think is before you probably were on regularly, I guess, but I don't remember exactly when we did. Who knows? You've done plenty of them since then. Okay, anyway, yes. So we should do that. Thank you. That's a great idea. Okay, so I hand it over to Francis. Francis got 1 week off where Marisa, our guest, and I got to do it last week, which was fun.
Yeah, which you guys really showed me up. I was like, oh, yeah, you guys did a really good job.
Maybe like once a month we'll do it. She and I will do it.
Well, if she's on anytime she's on the show, you guys should do it.
Yeah, right. Okay, good. Well, we got to bring her around about once a month, right, to continue the night thoughts.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's an ongoing series.
I feel like it's becoming like one of our most popular segments.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I kind of after we did it, and I was talking to her more a little on email. I kind of got an idea for Dragon Con to actually do something like that, like do a panel where we're making up a story like that on the spot with audience, like well, you kind of, or something similar to that, like an after 10 p.m. panel, so it's an adult panel, so we can get like sexual like that if we want. Yeah, I don't know. Well, whatever. I'll think more about it, but I think that could be super fun and very appropriate for Dragon Con after hours.
Yeah. All right. Well, now I guess it's a super geeky thank you to our super shout out patrons at $10 a month or more. Help me, Maria and Justin Ron from KLI Brand. You're my only hope.
Nice.
I find your lack of Craig Allen Poole disturbing. It's the ship that made the Rachel J run in less than 12 parsecs. Oh, that's not.
God, that sounds really sexual.
That's not Lando either. The Victor Snyder will be with you always.
You're Alec Guinness.
Alec Guinness.
It's great.
Why, you stuck up, half-witted, scruffy-looking Tammy Henderson.
She'll love that one, actually. It's laying on.
Yeah. Never tell me the heartthrob that is Kyle Schwab. Do or do not. There is no Cat Bradford. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No. I am your Zendria. When I am gone, the last Jaloo will be you. Will be you? Will you be? The last Jaloo will you be? Now young Skywalker, you will see those.
Nice.
I'll never turn to the dark side. You failed, Your Highness. I am a Scorpio moon, like my father before me.
Nice. Speaking of him, here he is right here. He'll love that. You all have even sexualized parsecs now.
Oh, yeah. That's sexualized parsecs.
He also said, I did not actually, did you do this on purpose? I didn't. Thong and going series. I did not go
I
on
didn't
notice.
say that. Who said that? Did
Maybe,
you say thong going series?
Maybe I did. I don't know. That's great, Scorpio. Thank you for saying that. We were not that clever, apparently. But yeah, that's great. A thong going series.
Oh, man.
That's perfect. We're going to use that from now on.
It's a thong going series.
And then Listener's Mate says, yes, thank you, Listener's Mate. He is the one who misinterpreted night songs to night thongs, and then we made a whole segment out of it. Isn't that great? Like how a little like miss thing like that, we turned into a great segment.
And that's what it makes. That's all it does. I mean,
oh, you know what? I'm glad. that was a great mishearing because I love it. I love thong going series. That's brilliant.
I mean, that's how Night Thong, right? We just said it, right? Night Thong was a hearing.
Yeah, I love it. He also says, wonderful. He loved the one you did for him. See, folks, this is why it's so great to support us, because you get to have Francis or sometimes Marisa and I read your names in a goofy, awesome, geeky way like this. Again, here's where you can go, patreon.com/supergeekedup. You can also join us for After Hours, which is a show we do after our main show for our Patreon supporters. Whisper. This is a new viewer. Thank you so much for watching. I like that name, Whisper. Should we whisper the rest? Okay. When it comes to Anakin's prophecy, does Rise of Skywalker negate Return of the Jedi?
It does. It does.
Now, should we get into this in our next question? I feel kind of relates to that, right? Or do you?
We'll actually answer this in the next question, in our next geeky question, because there's a.
But your short answer is it does.
It does. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I still haven't seen Rise of Skywalker, so I guess I will let you answer that. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, but we're going to talk more about in a few minutes, what we would have, and ask you guys as well in the chat, what you, like if you could have done any sequels for Star Wars, what you would have done or what you would have seen, like pretending if those did not, the ones that exist, like had done that a different way. Kathy, I love the movie Ice Pirates. Just since you mentioned it. Tammy has mentioned this before. Cheesy sci-fi 80s movie, but it's so much fun. If that's what you're referencing anyway. All right. So that's Patreons. Thank you, folks. So Tammy sent us some rephases. Folks, hey, what the hell is your name? Francis. Sorry. I don't know what I was saying. Tell people what reface is.
Well, what's your face?
Thank you. Sorry.
Reface is an app that you have on your phone that you can go ahead and peel pretty much face off from any pictures or images of a person and slap it onto scenes from a movie, television show, a cartoon, even, and it's as if you are that person.
And yeah, I know. So there's a bunch of Star Wars ones here, and now in May the 4th and Revenge of the 5th. There's some other fun ones. There's also there's gonna be a couple from our viewer listener's mate that Tammy did. But of course, I have to be freaking Kylo Ren, right? Stupid Kylo Ren. All right, but no, I still love it, Tammy.
Speaking of which,
oh, Tammy, perfect timing. I look oh my god, I actually look kind of sexy.
You kind of look like you should be Adam Driver.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh man.
Look at this one. This is ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But look at that one. I look hot there, man. All right. I like that, Tammy. Never mind. I'm okay. I'm a better Kylo Ren than Kylo Ren.
Poor Adam Driver.
Great stay. Great start of the refaces. And Tammy, yes, loves Ice Pirates. I'm with you. All right. What else do we have here? Let's see. What is next? Oh, it's Francis as Anakin.
Annie. Oh man! Oh wow!
Look at you, man. You look great.
Oh, no kidding. I think I need.
You look badass when you're doing this, man.
Yeah.
Force pack choke.
That looks incredible. Oh, I look so angry.
Yeah. This is the best one. You look just like him underneath that helmet.
Just like Darth Vader. That's uncanny.
All right. Here I am as. You like that one? Yes.
Senator.
Senator.
Oh my god.
I am Queen Amidala. I must talk like this.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at that kick. That was
I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty. That's also.
This is the best part when I'm in the paint like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I look cute there. Hey Annie,
I
want to go on a date?
Tell the difference.
I like younger men.
Well, I hate sand. So.
Oh, I know. It gets all in my thong. I hate it too.
Is it a night thong?
It sure is. All right, now you get to be her daughter, Leia.
Look at that! I love Leia with a mustache.
She looks hot. Oh my God! There it is again. Oh God! Every time I see it,
let's see that.
You in the bikini.
Let's see that butt. Whoa!
All right. Hope you're enjoying these, folks. Now here, I get to be.
Oh, hello there.
Hello there.
General Kenobi.
Is this when he faces off against Grievous?
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
General Kenobi. Hello there.
That's a good Grievous. Hey, this is from last week.
Oh, yeah. The
thong. Because that's how you ended it last week. You sang the thong song. Which, by the way, is great that we're going to have to try to pick it up from there.
From the lyrics.
Well, you spoke the thong song, I should say,
I
right?
spoke it, yeah.
Now, here's some of Anthony. Listeners made in the chat. Tammy did it for her. He's changing into She-Hulk.
Oh,
look at those breasts expand. And that skirt rip. Oh, boy.
Well, I just love that. What I love about the shirt is that it sticks to the body.
Yeah. Here he is again. By the way, I feel like Tammy telling me that that's me as behind him as Hulk. Do you think so?
It is you as Hulk. Oh, that's totally.
Like I'm checking out. Why am I checking out my cousin's butt? Like that's.
Well, first off, that's way too skinny to be She-Hulk. Yeah. She lacks definition.
Maybe a little bit. I mean, I see what you're talking about, but I mean, She-Hulk obviously was always still sexy, right? She was never like Hulk.
No, but she had more.
I see
like
what
the
you're
first
saying.
one.
She
Made
have some more
sense.
muscles still, right?
That first one made much more sense.
All right.
It is Jeff.
She's like shaking her hips there.
Yeah.
What is she holding? I can't even tell.
I don't know. It looks
like the Shield helicarrier.
No, I don't know.
By the way, Spidey is like in love. All right. Anyway, those are some refaces. Thank you, Tammy, for doing those.
As always, you're amazing. Thank you so much.
Yes, that's great. Hope you enjoyed those, folks, or maybe you were traumatized. I don't know. Baby got back. Yeah, Francis had back as Leia, I guess, and maybe listeners mate as She-Hulk. It is Jeff as Hulk. Okay, great. You did look sexy, listeners mate. For what it's worth, Rise of Skywalker is no Return of the Jedi, but it does follow the theme of the third one always being the best and going all out full frontal crazy.
Oh, crazy.
Well, not full frontal, something else. Yeah, that's good.
I was like, I think I saw the wrong movie.
Wait, you thought, I look like Keanu Reeves? Oh, yeah. Hey, I'll go in the Matrix too, man. I don't think we've done any Matrix refaces, right?
You haven't done any Keanu Reeves ones, though.
Yeah. Maybe you can be Lawrence Fishburne.
What's his name?
Morpheus, right? You want to be Trinity?
No,
what Agent Smith?
What was Keanu Reeves' name in
Neo.
Point Break?
I don't know. He's an FBI agent, right?
Johnny Bravo or something.
It's not Johnny Bravo. That's a cartoon.
No, Johnny Utah. Johnny Utah. His name is Johnny Utah. That's his name.
Yes.
I am an FBI agent.
Is that his real name?
In the movie, yeah. That's his name in the movie.
But it's not like a fake or cover name. That's his actual.
No, it's not. It's
FBI
not. It's
name?
not like a. It's not like a alias or anything. That's his name. Johnny Utah.
Wait, and he says, "I am FBI." He doesn't say an FBI agent. He just says, "I am FBI agent."
He says "an." I am an FBI. But you don't hear it.
Okay.
I am an FBI agent.
Is this yelling this at Patrick Swayze?
Yeah, and he's all suave, during his Roadhouse days when he did martial arts.
Oh, you missed it on After Hours. Maurice and I got talking all about Patrick Swayze, and we came up with a new game. We came up with a new game because she was like, she said, she thought Patrick Swayze's song was in a different movie, Top Gun, but it was actually in Dirty Dancing. But anyway, we said so then we just started putting Patrick Swayze in all these different things he was never in. And we're like, yeah, Patrick Swayze started in this, right? And he was in this. And it was great. Like we just started putting him in everything. It was fun. All right, and you had to be there, I guess.
Swayze or lazy? No.
Super easy or lazy, huh?
Swayze or lazy.
Oh, Swayze. I get it. No, I don't think Johnny Mnemonic. His name was not Johnny Utah.
No. Johnny Mnemonic.
That's a terrible movie, though. Terrible.
Pre-Matrix when he was another.
No, I was excited, man. I saw that movie in theaters.
I have a 25 gig memory. 25 meg memory.
It was only meg. It wasn't gig.
I actually don't. I never seen that movie.
You haven't? Oh, you should watch it, man. Just
really?
You really shouldn't. You really shouldn't, but just for that one. It's really bad. All right, folks. That was Reface. Now we're going to more Star Wars funness. Mm-hmm. Our second super geeky question: if you could have done any story for the sequel trilogy, what would you have done? So you had said, I think you already prepared your answer.
Well,
right?
yeah. So before I do that, I'll go ahead and if Whisper, you're still there.
Yes. Go back to this. Yeah, good idea. Let's go back.
Yeah,
to this
the
question.
whole Rise of Skywalker negating.
Is that a Sailor Moon? Is that the Sailor Moon cat? By the way,
that is Luna. The Sailor Moon
nice.
cat.
I like that.
Yes. So it does negate the Return of the Jedi prophecy because Luke was supposed to be the one to bring balance to the Force, and it ends up being
Anakin. You mean originally, right?
Well, Anakin gave birth to who was going to give balance to the Force, which is Luke and Leia. Well, he didn't give birth to it, but it came out of him. No pun intended.
All right.
Because
force jizz.
Well, yeah, because that's what Obi-Wan says at the end in Revenge of the Sith, right? No, a Rise of the whatever it's called.
Which one are you talking about?
It is Revenge of the Sith, right? The third one.
Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah. So in Revenge of the Sith,
he says you were supposed to bring balance to the Force. Or
you were the chosen one.
Chosen one.
You were supposed to bring balance.
You were my brother.
For democracy. Anyway.
What'd you say? Roxanne?
For democracy.
That's right. For democracy. Sorry. That's such a funny line.
He just says that.
For democracy.
For democracy. And just the way he says it is so
you said for a representative republic. For an oligarchy.
It was so dumb. Some of it is just dumb. But yeah, so Anakin was supposed to be the one who brings balance to the Force, but he doesn't. Even though people are like, well, yeah, he did because, he redeems himself at the end and teaches Luke, the power, that he doesn't have to be, doesn't have to give it to the power of the dark side, blah, blah, blah. But then it gets passed on to Rey, who Luke abandons his abandons the prophecy and does not become the balance because he does a thing. Anyway, so here's
Well,
what
that's
I wanted.
why I hate that about what they did that with Luke. I hate it.
Right. Yeah, because Luke abandons his purpose, as someone who's supposed to bring balance to the Force. He's just like, screw the Force. Screw the galaxy. Who cares? I don't care. It's like, what?
Luke and Mandalorian Luke makes total sense what he does.
Right. Because
sequel Luke is garbage.
Right.
And that's why I knew they're gonna ruin my favorite character, but whatever.
Well, so what I like to see if I were to do any of the stories over, it would be The Last Jedi. Okay. And
by the way, for folks, just so you know, I'm actually treating this as like totally do any story. Like those movies don't just wipe from the face of the earth. Pretend like you don't have to retweak those movies. Like, what would you have done given carte blanche? But go ahead. I just don't want to think they have to retool those movies.
Well, the reason why I want to retool it is because I want. So what I would have done differently for the sequel trilogy is at the end of The Last Jedi, it's not his force projection. He's really there fighting Kylo Ren.
Yes, that would be much better.
So he does something that he never thought he would do. He kills Kylo Ren.
That's what you want to see?
And yes, and upon killing Kylo Ren, he inadvertently just dives headfirst into the dark side and becomes the main villain of the final movie.
No, that's terrible.
Luke, here's this. Yeah.
Well, I know a bunch of people were speculating before they remade
right, because look, Luke, because technically Luke should be redeemable from the very beginning. He shouldn't have done anything he did in The Last Jedi. He shouldn't have tried to kill Kylo. He shouldn't have done any of that business because he knew better. Yoda taught him better. Obi-Wan taught him better. But no, instead he decides to kill his one and only nephew. No. But he does. But he does it for one reason. He does it because he finds out that, he killed his father. He killed my best friend, I guess. I don't know if they were best friends or not.
Han Solo?
Yeah. Were they? I don't know.
Han was his best friend. Yeah, I would say
okay. So he kills his best friend. Luke is distraught, but also he's like, there's only one thing I have to do. I have to finish what I started. And, he slashes at Kylo. Kylo falls to the ground in half. And all you can hear is... and the Joker and he goes mad and he becomes evil and he becomes the bad guy of the third movie. That would have been awesome. Yes, it does a disservice but they were doing it anyway. So I'm saying go whole hog. Go all the way.
So I want to share some chats here, but after I share some chats of my answer, I want to hear from you what you would have done. Have nothing to do with the movies that exist.
Oh, then I have a completely different story for that.
But let me see. Is this true? Patrick Swayze was a fighter pilot in the first Death Star battle?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean,
I had no idea, Tammy. Like, what is he one like? You just see and gets blown up or something, or like does he have a line, or is he like red 6 check, checking in or whatever they say, red 5 here. That's Luke. Red 5's Luke. Let's see here. Lucronius wants to see more about the Ewoks and how many more space stations ended up destroying as the
That's not their job.
But he wants to they're the best they're the best of what they do. They're like Wolverine. They're the best at destroying space stations.
That's a good point.
Tammy says Anakin planted the seed in his destiny to bring balance to the Force. I want to see the twins rise to their destiny by bringing their younger brother back from the dark side. Tammy, are you referencing like Jaina and Jaqen from the books, the original books? Because Anakin, so the Han and Leia have 3 kids in the original Zahn books and other books. Jaina, Jaqen are twins, and then Anakin is their youngest one. And I do think Anakin goes dark in one of those books.
Again?
Was that a different Anakin?
I know, but still, that's a little on the nose.
Other authors later on, I think. So Jalou, this is one of my answers. He said the 90 novels had an in-depth world of its own. What is now, it is called Legends now in the books series. Bring it to Disney Plus as a mini-series. Yeah, I mean, listen, what Timothy Zahn said a million times did with the Heir to the Empire trilogy, which was in the early mid-90s. which nothing else existed at that point. That was 5 years after Jedi. It continued the story. It was amazing. It's the only book series I think that completely captured every character faithfully from the movies. And that's where you got Mara Jade and Talon Karrde and all these amazing new characters. And Grand Admiral Thrawn. That's where Thrawn made his debut. You got an amazing villain as well. It was a great story. That's exactly. I don't think there could be really a better way to do a new trilogy. Now, you can't really do that because the actors are way too old now. Unless you could do it, but you'd have to recast. You just have to recast them all as younger people. That's all. So you could do it. That's fine. But they were very obsessed with using the same actors, as their older selves. But that's, I think, absolutely would have been the best to do that Heir to the Empire story from Timothy Zahn's books. Outside of that, I think, a couple different things. I mean, some people have said, I think this could have been cool to have done a Knights of the Old Republic movies, right? But if you're going to, but outside of that, again, I always say, I think they should have just gone way more into the future, right? Mm-hmm. They should have just bypassed Luke and Leia and all those people. And just, you know what? I don't know. I got all these ideas.
Because, it's so far into the past, it doesn't matter. Because nothing happened. A Revan story would have been amazing, A
Revan story would have been super cool.
Yeah.
Again, taken from one of the best Star Wars video games ever, right? Maybe probably the best Star Wars video game ever. What am I saying? Knights of the Old Republic. My opinion, anyway.
Yeah.
Revan story would have been great. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I also would have liked to have seen, though, even... I'm sorry, go ahead. Because with the Revan story, at least, it's something that people are semi-familiar with, but also not so familiar with it. You could have cast anyone as the main character. You could have introduced 3 new characters. You could have had you could have had a female protagonist easily.
But also, you can have 3 unknown characters. You don't have to necessarily pluck from the KOTOR, library. But any one of those 3 characters, the best part is that not everyone knows the secret, or not everyone knows the twist that one of these people is this dark Sith, that was trying to conquer the galaxy. Wow, that would have been an amazing reveal.
You're right, because and a lot of people would not have played the game, and they wouldn't even known it. I mean, obviously they could have easily got it spoiled, but if they tried to avoid that, that honestly, outside of the Vader, Luke's father reveal, right? That Darth Revan is probably the best Star Wars reveal, second best reveal ever. I think
100%, because you're under the impression Revan is out there. And then you find out your character's Revan. It's like, what?
It's honestly one of the best moments in any video game, probably.
Agreed. Yeah. It's just such a
great twist. It's like epic.
Yeah.
Folks, again, if you have, Knights of the Republic, it's a pretty fairly old game nowadays.
It's a decade old. It's over a decade old.
Oh, way more than that, even, I think. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's not super old. I'm not saying it's super old, but it was.
Original Xbox old.
I'm trying to think what system was it. Like
original Xbox.
Yeah. Original Xbox, right?
Yeah.
However, folks, you can now play it on mobile. It's actually amazing.
Weird.
You can play the whole game on mobile, which is so weird, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. It's not like an action-packed game. It's a turn-based.
It's a role-playing game. It's a role-playing game. But that's why those are my favorite. I love them.
Yeah.
Anyway, Knights of the Republic is what it's called, folks. Was that would have been your choice?
For what?
For like a trilogy?
No, I would have brought the original trilogy. So I would have made Plagueis the bad guy, because they know Plagueis is a name that's known.
From what they mentioned in episode 3.
Right. He lives forever. He was the Sith Lord of Sidious. Maybe give a little brief history of who Plagueis is. Maybe in like the second movie. But the second trilogy should have been kind of the dropping the curtain on the Skywalker family with children. They have their kids, and the kids become, they're passing the torch. They really should have done a passing of the torch type of movie where they're like, yes, Luke is a great Jedi, but he's not prepared. He's old. He's not ready to face Plagueis, right? But guess who are? The kids of Han, Leia, and Luke, and I guess Jaina or whatever,
or Jade, or whoever they had him marry, right?
Yeah, whoever he's with. So, but the kids could have been like, "Oh yeah, we're the ones," and they could have built this amazing story of no retreading. It's just new, oh, we know that there's a force out there. We see an army being built. We know that there's somebody trying to come back from the darkness. Who is it? It could have been a mystery. How great! And even then, it could have been like one of the characters, that one of the people in the group, right? That's friends with Luke and Leia. Like it could have been another Revan reveal where it's like, oh yeah, I'm the one. And I got into your forces. That could have been the end of the first movie, and now I'm going to take over. Then they have to fight back in the second movie. It would have been great. Like it would have been so good to see the three of them together. They don't have to fight. Han's old. I mean, Harrison Ford was super old back then. He didn't have to do anything, right? Carrie Fisher, even with her untimely death, could have easily just it's unfortunate, but if it still happened in that time, they still could have done something amazing with having her there. But having the three of them together is probably the most important thing in a sequel trilogy. Just get those guys back. That's all they needed to do.
So I totally agree with you. Absolutely, I do, because I was thinking the same thing. If they were going to use those characters again in the older forms, I agree. I wanted to see their kids. Yeah. I'm 100% in agreement. Yeah. It would have been great, like, teenage versions or something, or young adult, whatever, around the age maybe Luke and Leia were, right, at the first one, or a little younger. That would have been awesome. Again, but have their kids be like heroes, right? Like people we rooted for and wanted to. They were learning. They were learning, right? They were trying to get better. And
like you said, though, Han and Leia did have a kid who did go to the dark side, right? You can still do that. You can still do. You could,
as long as you still had kids who were good and were trying to save that person or something, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
But that would have been great, right? Because they. So let's pretend, I don't know, Han and Leia had 2 kids and Luke had 1 or something, right? Yeah. Imagine those 3 kids were best friends growing up, right? And then I don't know, that would be a great story. I feel like they all, they just would have, it would have been like a second trilogy, right? Like Luke, Leia, and Han. And then you have this second trilogy of characters you really love.
And that means that also, you don't have to have all 3 of them have all of the screen time because you have the kids.
Yeah.
And
the
kids
all of them don't. Sorry.
No, I was just saying the kids represent them. So you get to see them at the beginning.
Right.
See them at the end.
It's about the kids, and they're like the Obi-Wans, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, I know the kids wouldn't have to have force powers necessarily, or at different levels. They don't all have to be amazing Jedi.
Like how amazing would it have been to see a budding Jedi Academy that Luke was running? Where people were studying and using the Force, and people were learning how to use lightsabers and stuff, and they're working on those books, those ancient books. They're all kind of studying from it, and
that's what Scorpio says. I would love to have directed a trilogy about Luke's new Jedi Academy,
where the Force ghosts this is a little stretch, but I wouldn't mind it anyway. Like the Force ghosts of Yoda, Obi-Wan, and Qui-Gon or whatever are teaching some of the younglings.
That would have been cool,
right? Because they have right, because you can see them. They're supposed to be Force ghosts. You're supposed to be able to see them. How great if they were teaching.
R2 teaches astro navigation class or something.
No, don't put the droids in there.
Come on, yes, no, dude. There's no way you could not do a new trilogy like that without having droids that were important to those characters.
Not teaching. They go on the adventure.
I think it'd be funny, but I definitely think you would have to have droids accompanying them that were really important to the story.
Well, no, that's the connection is R2 and Anthony Daniels just travel with the kids as they go on their adventure. They don't have to take the Millennium Falcon. Leave it alone.
Yeah, that could work because they would have grown up with those droids.
Yeah. Right. So they're traveling with the 2 droids,
And you still have the great R2 C-3PO banter that you had, which we totally lost in this sequel.
Well, yeah, because they were never together.
Yeah.
And if they were, it was like for a split second. And you can go ahead and introduce BB-8. Go ahead, introduce BB-8. Great. Introduce a 3rd droid. Who cares? All that matters is that, again, there's that reunion and there's that connection to the original trilogy that people wanted in the first place. And
I'll get to all your comments in a second, folks. I think a lot of great stuff you have said there.
Yeah.
No, that's great. So hey, Disney, if you really do, which I don't think you're going to, but if you really do reboot that sequel series, do exactly what Francis and I are saying right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because you're right, man. Everything you're saying is that's what I also. I mean, if they didn't do the book stuff or they didn't go some other timeline, right? That's exactly what I would want to have seen. I want the kids in. I don't get why they thought what they did is what people wanted to see. Like, how do you not do people? I don't. Well, I mean, I guess they could say, well, Kylo Ren, we did do a son of. Right?
Yeah, but they
But
made
it's
him
like in
evil.
the worst possible way you could have done it. I feel.
Yeah, like you said, Han and Leia are. I don't know if they even got married, but they're separated at the very
Yeah,
least.
they're divorced, right? And Luke's all kooky and a hermit.
Like it just doesn't make any sense. Like it's like, because here's the thing. I think J.J. Abrams even said is like, oh, I'm more of a Star Trek fan than I am a Star Wars fan. So I don't really know too much about Star Wars. But I'll do it anyway. Money.
Wait, no, but I saw him at comic. He's definitely was a big Star Wars fan too.
I mean, not enough to understand that the story we wanted was not the. I mean, he didn't give a story that fans would have wanted, though. Like he didn't even come close to a story that I think fans wanted.
Well, some fans actually loved it. Obviously, I mean,
Yeah.
Some people really loved what they did.
Yeah.
Absolutely like that. Tammy, by the way, says I was hoping for an animated series of the Jedi Academy.
That'd be amazing. Yeah.
She says it's really the saga of the droids, not the Skywalkers.
That's kind of true, right? Because C-3PO is the C-3PO and R2 are like the two.
The only ones in all 9 movies, right?
Yeah.
I want to see a trilogy about Jar Jar Binks. Well, as long as it's French Jar Jar Binks. By the way, Tammy, this was really good. Of course, it's true. Swayze was everywhere. She was doing the thing we were doing last week, and I was just.
Oh.
She was saying, like, of course he was a pilot, and that was really good, Stanley.
Nice.
Patrick Swayze was really the emperor, guys, underneath that cloak. Isn't that great acting? Let's see here. She said she would have liked to have seen the later books that some of the ones I was talking about instead of a vanity project. At least work in that storyline and some own personal touches. I will always be with you, Decrodius, on these Ewoks. I love Ewoks, so yeah, saviors of the universe. None are greater.
Oh, that's the other thing, right? Space Station. They did Space Station in The Force Awakens.
Well, that's the thing. They just try to do everything bigger than
Yeah.
what they did before.
Like, no
But
space
that doesn't
station.
mean better.
Yeah. It would have been
Chat-
great. No, you go on.
Chaz says this is interesting. He would have had 7 movies for the sequels. I would not have killed off Han until episode 8 or 9, and Luke would have lived until 10. So interesting. He would have done 7 more movies after the original trilogy. Wow, that would have been quite the epic. We need to talk more in private about that, or you can put it in here too. But I'd be interested to hear like how that would go.
Can I just say?
Oh wait, hang on. Sorry. This would have given fans time to get to know and love them. Episode 12 would have been a cliffhanger, similar to the end of The Empire Strikes Back, leading to a wrap up of this chapter in the Skywalker saga. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Sorry, you go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say because there is a similar saga that wraps up in not 12 movies, 11 movies, because they just announced that these are the last 3 movies. This is the finale trilogy of a saga that has been going on for the last 2 decades, and it is the Fast and Furious saga.
Wait a minute. They said they were doing what? 2 more movies?
So Fast 9, called the Fast Saga, is the first in a trilogy finale for the Fast and Furious movies.
So Fast Saga is what the next one's called?
Yeah, which comes out this weekend. Yeah.
Oh, it does?
Is it this? I think it's this weekend.
And so it's the 9th one, not including Hobbs and Shaw, right?
No, because that's a spin-off.
Yeah.
So 9, 10, and 11 are the final 3 movies to the Fast and Furious
and
saga.
What? Oh my God! What's the fuck's his name?
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. He's going to be in them.
Yeah.
Is The Rock going to be in them?
He's not in this one.
He's not in this one.
No, they had a falling out.
Because he's trying to do his spin-off, that one with the.
Well, even before the spin-off, they had a falling out in the 8th movie where.
In real life or in the
characters? Yeah, in real life. It made
Vin Diesel and The Rock.
Yeah.
Or The Rock and just the producers or something. You mean?
No, Vin Diesel and The Rock.
Oh, you know what? They had a. Well, that's too bad. If that's again, I don't really believe anything I hear unless I check it with multiple sources. But
right.
They in Fast 5.
Yes.
So 5 and 6 is the best, and 5 is good. And honestly, I don't think the other ones are very good. But But 5 is when Rock's introduced. Him and Vin
Mhm.
Diesel's fight is like that's a good fucking fight.
It is. It's a great fight. Yeah.
It's a
Wait, is 5
kick-ass
the
fight.
one where he breaks out of his cast by flexing?
That might be 6. I'm not sure.
that might be
Man, I don't know. It's 5 or 6. You're right.
yeah. Where
You mean
he's
The
like,
Rock, right?
they need me. Yeah, where the Rock's like, they need me, and he just flexes, and the cast explodes. Oh, I love
So anyway,
those
I'm
movies.
sorry. Are
They're
you
so bad.
saying Are you saying Fast and the Furious? This is like the best saga ever?
Well, no, it's the only saga competing right now with.
Oh, with Skywalker saga.
Well, yeah, with Star Wars, right? Because what movie series do you know has lasted 9 films? That's not a horror
Not that
series.
many. I mean, because Harry Potter did 8. Well, but then those are spin-offs. The Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, Fantastic Beasts is a spin-off. Yeah.
I mean, you're right. It is very unusual to do that many. Absolutely.
Hmm.
I can't believe Fast and Furious is going to do 12 total. Actually, I totally believe it because they do well every time.
They do weirdly. They just keep.
When again, a lot of those I don't know. I don't think are very good. But the ones I really liked and what I like about the series is that it's emphasis on family.
Yes.
Like all the kooky action that's going on. Some of it which is very good. And again, my favorite is the one with Gina Carano because she was kick-ass, and her and Michelle Rodriguez also have a great fight.
Because Gina Carano was like partners with The Rock, wasn't she?
She was, but she was actually a
bad guy.
like a bad guy in the twist. But yeah, she was partners with the Rock. And Gal Gadot was in those movies before Wonder
Until
Woman.
she sacrificed herself.
Right.
In 7 or 8.
But they had really cool people in those. But I like that it's about family. Like that's really important to them, and that's what they make it about. So I think that's where it succeeds, where it really, leans into that. All right, so that's good to know about, I guess, Fast and the Furious.
It's just a funny thing.
Listeners Mate has an interesting idea. I don't know much about Star Wars, but I want to read a storyline about how Greedo's family tries to avenge his death by saying it was an unfavorable death because Greedo didn't shoot first. I could see somebody doing that.
McClunky.
What was that?
McClunky.
Is that your Greedo?
Yeah, for some reason with Greedo
It says
before he
McClunky?
yeah, in the latest version of it, in the latest edit of the original trilogy, he says McClunky. shoots.
Is that a person's name?
Nobody knows.
Okay.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, this is what I thought. I thought it was the other way around. That Abrams was a Star Wars fan.
Oh yeah, maybe it was.
Didn't know
Maybe
Star
it was.
Trek as well.
Maybe that's what it is. Yeah.
So all right, there you go. Thank you. How does one do a Deep Space Nine like series in the Star Wars universe, which is itself is Rifleman in space? Well, Deep Space Nine is my favorite, Jalou.
Well,
I don't know if you can really.
Maybe like a Cloud City show, maybe. No, not even that.
Oh.
It would have to be something. It would actually have to be from the perspective of the Empire, because you could totally do a Death Star. Like, if the Death Star didn't blow up so quickly, how great would it have been if it was just like, oh, we're the Death Star, and we have to make sure, like, and it's just stories from the Death Star, and you get to know, like, the Moths and the different generals and stuff. That'd been interesting.
Yeah, although Tammy does say a completely neutral station, both sides need similar to Cloud City.
Yeah, the one problem is Cloud City's on a planet. It's not in space.
No, well, it's in the atmosphere right above the planet. That's why it's called Cloud City.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, he mentioned Rifleman, though. So, I mean, in a way, isn't kind of Mandalorian a little like that? Because it's very Western-y like?
Yeah, but there's not a...
I mean, I know there's not a central hub.
or a motley crew. It's just really him and Grogu.
Well, but he does start to get a crew near the end, right? With Boba Fett and I can never remember Ming-Na. I don't know her character names well enough yet.
I think it's Frennick.
Frennick, I think you're right. Yeah. And the other Mandalorians.
Yeah.
I had no idea until the other day. The one not Katie Sackhoff, who's like the main
You mean
one.
the wrestler?
I had no idea that was Sasha Banks, the wrestler,
Yeah.
because she goes by Mercedes Varno, her real name, which I didn't know what her real name was. And I find her super annoying as her wrestler, but I loved her in that role I was like, oh my God, I didn't know she was that great.
Yeah.
Like, and that her wrestling persona, I just find that character that is annoying. But she was great. I was like, holy shit, I had no idea. She's good. She's great.
I guess that's the benefit of me not knowing anything about wrestling. It's just like, all right.
Well, I didn't know until I had no idea when I was watching it. I just found out like last week.
Oh, nice.
Let's see here. She likes Bond more than Fast and Furious. I do as well.
Yeah, but the difference between Bond is that they change every so often, while Fast and Furious is the same characters from the very well.
I mean, they do rotate characters, but the real like main core ones usually.
The main familia.
Right.
As they drink their
Good.
Coronas
Yeah, that's
or
nice.
Heinekens.
Huh? Heinekens.
They either drink Corona or
drink,
Heinekens.
Yeah. Let's see here. Scorpio says I'm surprised there isn't more love for the Disney trilogy. If anything, they should have committed to JJ for the full trilogy instead of switching gears in the second movie. I agree with this. One of our guests said this, I think Mike Spring, a few weeks ago.
I mean,
I agree. One director would have been best for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, let's just make raise a great point. Star Trek has had 10 movies. Not including the reboots. Not even including the reboots. There you go.
Yeah.
Let's see here. He was retelling the Star Trek. Yes, it was the Kelvin universe is what it's called, right?
Yes.
So that is true.
Yeah.
Mandalorian is like have gun will travel. That's good. That's a good analogy. Next Star Wars should be called New Republic and make it about the forming of the New Republic.
I think they're already doing something similar to that.
Well, they're doing Rangers of the New Republic.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So yeah, I think you're probably gonna get some stuff like that. Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off. You were about to say something.
No, I was just clearing my throat.
Very exciting. All right, folks. So cool. That was a lot of good Star Wars talk. We're going to make an awesome movie even better in a minute. Oh, so Francis will tell you about that, though, actually, right now.
Oh, you said, it was now then, not in a minute.
Let's just do it now. I don't know why I said
okay. Okay.
A minute is now.
All right. Well, yeah, we're going to make an awesome movie even better with your help and suggestions. Well, actually, I guess we kind of already know what we're doing, sort of. But we're going to perform a well-known movie scene, but with your help with some ridiculous accents. And hopefully you'll be the ones giving us some ideas for some good accents.
So I like Scorpio's idea about a Star Wars one, but I think we should get suggestions for what scene from Star Wars, right? Which
okay,
movie?
yeah, give us a scene from
scene, and then we'll try to
any of the 9.
We should be able to find these scripts fairly easily, I feel, to Star Wars.
Yeah.
You want to try to find it as they're?
I want you. Well, they have to pick a.
But once they yes.
Oh yeah. I'll take a look. Yeah, let us know.
What do you want?
I want the scene where he goes, Han, and how many? 1. Solo.
Is that the Imperial?
The Imperial, yeah. Even though the Imperial,
like, very snooty. That's good. Very snooty.
The Imperial actually spoke with an American accent, which kind of disappointed me.
Oh, a lot of them are British, aren't they?
Yeah, usually it is.
Although, I know Daisy Ridley is British. Did she speak with a British accent? She did, right? She did. In the movie?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, Alec Guinness was too.
Well, yeah,
which is fine because they could have been from worlds that had that
have a British accent. Well, right, because
French Jar Jar accent.
This is very nice. That is the funny thing, though. It's like because Moff Tarkin has everyone had a British accent. Everyone in the Empire had a British accent,
except Vader.
Well, he originally had a British accent.
What?
Before
you mean
James Earl
David
Jones,
David
Prowse.
Is he British?
British, yeah.
Okay. So here's some suggestions. Where Leia's taken before Grand Moff Tarkin, the classic cantina scene or the conference room scene, which I think is kind of similar. Well, could be one of the ones Scorpio means. If you really want to tease the Fref, do an Anakin Padme scene. That would be fun. That's got to be from episode 2 then, I feel, right?
Yeah.
He's so excited, guys. Actually, folks, you know what? We can both maybe look. We can do a couple maybe. You're going to look for that one?
I'm going to look for that one.
All right. I'll look for the Leia Tarkin scene. That's A New Hope.
Yeah, no, thanks, Shulu, for the other 9 movies. I did see them, but yeah, because of the Star Wars day.
Oh
Yeah,
yes, I'm sorry, Julie. We meant to mention that. Yeah, thank you very much. But then we decided to do Star Wars, so save those for another time.
Yeah,
Those are great.
definitely.
All right, folks, we're just trying to find these awesome scripts. You can start also putting. Oh, here we go. Oh, the Hoth argument scene when Leia kisses Luke. Hang on, I want to go find that one now.
All right, because I have the.
You have that one? Can you?
No,
send
I
me
have
a link?
the. Yeah, I have the. What do you call it? The episode 2 one.
Sorry, folks, we're just slight not talking so much here. The sand scene, or maybe the fireplace scene.
Well, that's the thing. I have the sand scene, so.
Oh, of course you do. That's the first one you went to.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Oh, there you go. There, that was the Jaloo there.
And let's see.
All right. Oh, all right. We'll do this one first.
Truly wonderful, the mind of the child is.
But where am I going? Where am I in the script?
You're just gonna have to search for sand because it doesn't give me a number or a page number because it's all.
What do I do? Control F. How do I?
Control F. Yeah, Control F, and then just type in sand.
Sand. Oh, hey, you know what I brought up first? Palpatine saying 1,000 years.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's after that one.
There's 20 references of sand in this. I got it. We used to lie in the sand.
That's the one. That I already look at that line. I already see it. It blows my mind. All right.
All right. So then, what? So I guess I think you need to be Anakin then, right? Since you love the sand.
My favorite. It's my favorite line.
It's your favorite line, so I have to let you do it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to adjust my windows here so I can have it up and still see you, so I can act off your amazing performances.
Well, what are our accents though?
Oh yeah. All right, folks. So first we're doing this Anakin Padme from episode 2, Attack of the Clones. And what accent should we do for Anakin and Padme? Francis is Anakin. I'm Padme.
Oh God, Russian. Yes.
Oh, it's always yes. She always wants you to do that.
From blowing up in a desert planet.
Damn, Tammy, you always have the best suggestions. Scorpio says. Tammy does have great suggestions. You guys all do.
Yeah.
What are we starting with? Just when I was in level 3? Is that what we're gonna do?
Yeah. I think that's the new scene. That's the start of the scene.
Oh, this is a pretty short scene. Okay, then we can do the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty short. Yeah.
All right, folks. What other? I'm trying to send you this link. What other suggestions do we have here? Lizard, French baker.
What's a French baker? I mean, I know what the French. I mean, I know what you're gonna do.
I'm trying to say how I could do it as a baker.
Because I feel like a baker's a little more.
You're like what are you doing? The Swedish Chef? Is that what you're doing?
Kind of a thicker, like.
Yes, I am the baker. I like to bake.
Yeah.
I don't know. The two main human chefs from Ratatouille.
Oh.
Well, wait, but they don't actually. Oh, the girl does, but the
girl
guy
has a French accent.
He's not French, right? The main guy.
Linguini doesn't have a French accent. Linguini just talks like a regular American.
Which, yeah, I mean, I do love that movie though. Mushu. Oh, all right, I like that. The 2 Russian villains from Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Oh, Moose and Squirrel. Yeah, they can both.
Oh, that's why you wanted him to be you to be Anakin. I guess.
Oh, nice. Mushu. Oh God.
It's like Eddie Murphy, basically. Just
yeah.
Right? Everything in Spanish. It is, yes, we did wish everyone a Cinco de Mayo at the beginning of the show.
Oh, everything in Spanish. Sí.
We got Martha get on the show, but she's not.
I know.
Or she's just being ninja-like.
I think she's actually taking a nap.
Oh, all right. Well, that's good. All right, what are you doing?
Oh no! Oh, there she is.
Oh my God, Martha! Jesus Christ, that's amazing. We just
talked about you. Okay, I'll do a Dumbledore. Oh God, because
so we were Dumbledore.
Yeah, because I like to do the one who was before Gambon. It goes, Earwax.
Oh no, you're gonna do that one.
Harry Potter.
You're gonna do He's also a great actor. I just saw him again in Count of Monte Cristo, which is a great movie.
He's very old.
Is that so?
You were hiding. How dare you? I'll hold off on the Dumbledore for the next one, but I want to use one of the other. Yeah, maybe
we're
do
gonna do another one.
Yeah, Boris and Natasha.
Oh, I guess Russian accent. I'm gonna try Russian because I never do it.
Okay, you can do the Russian accent.
I'll be Natasha. Wait, who are you being?
I guess I'll be a French baker.
Okay, great. Hey, that's good. We're switching up our standard.
Yeah, we're switching it up.
I'm usually French, you're usually Russian.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're doing Make an Awesome Movie Even Better.
All
right. That would be funny for Voldemort too.
Oh.
This is from Attack of the Clones. I'm Padme as Natasha from from Rocky and Bullwinkle. So Russian, and he's Anakin as a French baker. And this is, I think, I don't know what the hell. This is when he's on Tatooine, right? No, they're on Naboo.
They're on Naboo, and they're leaning on the railing.
Garden Terrace, it says. Oh, okay. So this kind of like a little romance, right? Sort of.
Very romantic.
All right. Oh, I start, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
I got to get into it. Oh, Russian. When I was in level 3, we used to come here. I'm like Chekhov. That's what I'm doing. For a school retreat. See that island? We used to swim there every day. I love the water.
I do too. I guess it comes from growing up on a desert planet.
Oh, yeah. We used to lie on the sand and let the sun dry us and try to guess the names of the birds singing. Tweet, tweet.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Not like here. Here, everything is so soft and smooth.
Like my butt. Anyway, yes, there was a very old man who lived on the island. He used to make glass out of sand. Russian, hang on, I gotta get back into Russian. And vases and necklaces out of the glass. They were magical.
Oh, everything here is magical.
You could look into I feel like they're having two different conversations. Anyway. Oh, Russian. You could look into the glass and see the water. The way it ripples and moves, it looked so real. But it wasn't.
Sometimes when you believe something is a bit to be real, it becomes real. Real enough, anyway.
I'm going Scottish. Natasha, boss, I used to think if you looked too deeply into glass, you would lose yourself.
I think it's true.
Oh,
that's Italian.
Oh, now they kiss. Oh, the tongue. I shouldn't have done that.
I'm sorry. When I'm around you, my mind is no longer my own.
It's the situation, the stress.
The view.
Let's make out some more. All right. No, seriously, as I was reading this, I was like, I feel like Anakin's in his own world and Padme's in hers, and they're just like talking their own two separate things.
I mean, that's kind of the problem of the prequels, really. Is a lot of the dialogue isn't really quite there.
So actually, wow, I actually can do a better Russian than I thought I could. Although it's hard to maintain it, but thanks.
Yeah. Well, because you were kind of slipping into your French, kind of slipping into like
I did. It's hard because you were doing French, and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta," because I'm hearing you right, and I gotta get back into Russian every time. But your French was good. I like that French baker.
It's all right. We had to.
So it must be Russian nobility. They learned French instead of Russian. All right. Hey, I think I started off good, and then I probably kept slipping.
I thought you did pretty well. Pretty well. Yeah. Moose and squirrel. Yes.
That's right. Moose and squirrel. Martha can be on the Discord server now. I just you need to send her the link. We need to get that happen.
Oh yeah, I'll get her on the. I'll get her on the link.
All right, there you go. Oh wait, did you get?
I don't know how to send the link actually. How do we send the link?
I'll send to you, and then you can send it.
Okay.
All right, did you?
So what? Yeah, I have it up.
I already had that. Yeah, July. I don't have Martha's contact info, so I gotta send it to Francis. Then he'll send it to her.
Yep.
I'm impressed you pulled a thoughtful nugget about the dialogue during that hilarious skit. Thank you, Scorpio. Glad you enjoyed it.
I mean, it really is like, yeah, like, oh, sand. Yeah.
And then she's talking about like, oh, when I was a kid and looking at glass and
yeah, screw you, kid. I don't care. Let me talk about sand.
She's like, listen, I loved you when you were 9, but you're way too old now.
Yeah, look. I can make things float in my hand, all right? Leave me alone.
All right, you got the one I sent you?
I have it. What do you want me to look for?
I don't know. I was looking. We were doing the scenes.
Oh,
we gotta find where. I think she wanted where Han and Leia in Hoth down the corridor and they're arguing. Like the walking carpet.
That's the first scene, isn't it?
Oh, here it is. It's actually where she yells Han and says, "Yes, Your Highnessness."
Okay, hold on.
So you can search for, I don't know, Your Highnessness. That's what you can search for. Hoth Rebel Base Ice Corridor.
Okay, there it is.
So, folks, we're going to be Leia and Han in Empire Strikes Back, where Han says he has to go. There's a bounty on his head, and then Leia's upset about that. Give us some accents for this. Oh, Whisper's back.
I like that Whisper's just asking questions.
That's fine. It's a Star Wars show. Was it, you know what, because we need to wait to get accent suggestions anyway, so this is perfect. Was it fair of Lucas to make Binks the reason for Order 66? Who the hell is, I know Order 66. Who's Binks?
Jar Jar.
Oh, Duh. I'm sorry. I was thinking of some other character.
Jar Jar gives Palpatine emergency powers to enact.
Right.
To control the clones. Yeah.
But whoa, hang on. What is he, like the final vote? Because obviously the whole Senate has to vote in the majority, right?
Yeah, but Jar Jar ends up he had like this weird executive order to be like, oh no, we're gonna have to give emergency powers to Palpatine, because a war is starting with the Trade Federation or whatever.
Wait, Jar Jar's the one who suggests that?
Jar Jar was the one who suggested Palpatine have the power, because no one else did. Everyone else was like,
Palpatine put him up to that?
Sort of.
But then everybody voted on it, right?
Nobody voted on it. It was not a vote, because it was either the Senate. I believe it was either the Senate vote on what to do next, or to.
Well, no, they had to agree to give him. Jar Jar can't just say, "I'm giving you emergency powers."
I thought he did.
No,
I'm pretty sure he did.
No. There's no way. Tell us in the chat. The whole Senate has to agree to that, or at least the majority, or however the Senate works in the.
I'm pretty sure that because
there's no way one senator can do that. That makes no sense whatsoever.
Because the line that I think
that's like saying fucking Mitch McConnell could say, "I just want to give." Sorry, I'm gonna make it political. I'll get out of real world stuff. I don't want to we never talk politics.
Because I think Padme says something to the effect of, "Oh, this is how democracy dies by blah 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 blah." So Jar Jar gives Palpatine power. Okay, I'm gonna look it up real quick. Because while you so yeah, give us accents. Surfer Dude, Valley Girl,
Surfer
Spanish.
Dude, Valley Girl. So folks, just so you know. So there's some accents I personally, and we try to avoid just because I don't want them to come across as offensive to certain cultures. And I feel Spanish, if I try to do that, it would. So I love the suggestions, and it's nothing against you guys, because Jalu also suggested it. But just so you know, sometimes we don't do things. Like I never try to do an Indian accent or anything like that.
Right.
Because I don't want to offend anyone. I feel something like French and Russian we can get away with.
Well, yeah, it's Sean Connery. So yeah.
Right, you're right. We're just Jean-Claude Van Damme and Sean Connery. That's what we're doing. I'm being my French baker friend. That's who we are.
Oh, okay. So you're right. So Junior Representative.
Thank you, Tammy. I knew it.
So Junior Representative Jar Jar Binks convinced the Senate to increase the scope of the Chancellor's emergency powers, enabling Palpatine to bypass.
So Jar Jar made a motion, basically,
right, and form the Grand.
But the whole Senate were the idiots, so it's not just Jar Jar's fault.
First of all, I can't even do a Filipino accent because I'm not
it's
around
fine
it
if,
enough.
if you wanted to do it because you are Filipino.
Yeah, I actually can't do it because I'm not around it anymore.
Mm.
You know, no one I know has that
Is
accent
it
anymore.
Tagalog?
Tagalog. Yeah.
Tagalog. I always say it wrong. At least I got the letters right.
Yeah.
Did
And
you used to be able to speak it?
I haven't spoken in a long time, which is terrible because it's my language. You know, it's what I was born. Like I grew up speaking it as a child, but I was then like I went to American schools, so I learned English. And English became my
So
language.
we got Valley Girl Surfer Do. We got Jar Jar as an accent. Martha says, "Sorry, this scene deserves your Italian, Jeff. Sorry, I tried to hold myself back." Ha ha ha. No one loves my Italian like Martha does, which I'm so glad someone in this world loves my Italian. Thank you, Martha.
We had a conversation about this over the weekend when we were together.
You mean 2 weekends ago when all three of us had
this
you and
past
Martha.
weekend.
Wait, we almost forgot. Dude, before we do any farther, we got to share the pictures.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to share anything too revealing, Martha, so don't worry.
Because Martha, you want to tell people what happened over the weekend? Martha came
yeah,
to visit you, right?
it was
Martha
is cool.
Folks, if anybody doesn't know, Martha and Francis are, an item, I guess.
We're a couple.
Couple of something.
Yeah, we're a couple of weirdos. No, we spent time together. We got to see each other over the weekend. I do like that. So let me give you without breaking kayfabe.
Nice wrestling reference.
We live in two different time zones, so I like a lot of people feel like she's close enough for us to visit all the time. No, we live in two different time zones, so we're not able to see each other as often as we'd like. But we were able to this past weekend, and we got to see a bunch of different things. And my favorite picture is of me and of Martha's forehead. That's like my favorite picture of all time. And let me see if I can get this here. For those who didn't see it.
So Martha, we're not going to share anything that he didn't already post publicly.
Right, exactly. Like this is the.
Welcome back, Chaz. You missed one Star Wars scene we performed, but we're doing another one, so you're in time.
So, this is like my favorite picture of the two of us.
That is one sexy forehead, Martha. Hey, you have a very sexy forehead too.
I know. I got like a huge forehead. It's a 5 head now, I think, by now. Yeah.
Well, it's Revenge of the Fifth, so.
Yeah, Revenge of the 5th, so it works.
I like how you have the Universal Studios thing right above your head. That's very nice.
That wasn't intentional.
It looks like it's it's on your head. It's nice.
It's it's like my hat. It's like I'm wearing a hat.
You're looking suave there, by the way, like Rico Suave.
Thank you. Yeah, see, Martha knows her best photo. Another place we went to. Let's see if I can go here.
By the way, you said I came up.
We talked about your accent.
My Italian accent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because
I'm even getting talked about when I'm not there. That's great.
Oh yeah, I was like that. I just told her I love the fact that you love his Italian accent, and she's like, yeah, it's but I told her, like, but really he's known for his French than he is as Italian. Like we had this whole debate on like what accent you were most known for, and it's like no,
said Italian's
better. Yeah.
So, all right, good to know, Martha.
We also went to this thing called the Angels Flight Railway, which is it's a historical spot, mind you, but it's a trolley that goes up a flight of stairs.
Why? I don't understand. Why is this always what the trolley has done?
No, it actually used to go further up, but due to the construction.
Oh, did it used to be an actual road instead of stairs?
It used to be actually a railway that went up Los Angeles.
Okay.
So you were able to take it like high up, but they built buildings in the way, so they had to move it.
By the way, hang on, I can already answer this question. Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, that was night number one. Taco Bell was
his favorite restaurant.
Yeah. Sadly, no pictures of Taco Bell. I should take pictures of Taco Bell.
You should have.
But yeah, so this is a really cool historic spot. And the last thing I kind of want to show. Let me see here.
And then we'll do another scene in a minute, folks. Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back.
Just because I think it's hilarious, is we went to. I'm curious if anyone knows what this is. Let's see if we can get this up here.
All right, let's
There
see.
you So this was a little bit of a big deal because apparently,
I bet Jalou might know, right? Jalou seems to know everything.
yeah. Do you know what this
He's,
is?
and
Jalou?
he's a Southern California guy. Although, I mean, San Diego, not Los Angeles, but
Right. Oh yeah.
that was the first place, Taco Bell. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I like these. These look like some of you would find in Japan. These characters.
Weirdly enough, close. This is apparently I don't know very much about BTS.
Oh,
You know-
the Korean band.
Yeah, this is their shop.
Oh, really? They have their own shop in L.A.
They have their own pop-up. Yeah, they have a shop in LA that just
Oh, it's a
sells
pop-up
their
shop?
I think it's a pop-up shop, but it's they just sell like BTS stuff.
I like these are very cute. The koala bear and I don't know what other things.
Oh man, you should see the store itself. It's amazing.
Do they have like
it's
plushies of all these?
Yes. Oh, they have everything. You name it, they have it. Phone covers, all sorts of weird things. Like it's all over the place.
Oh,
It's
BTS
pretty
is
crazy.
huge, right?
Yeah, BTS is huge. But yeah. So
By the way,
there's
you
a-
want to know the original Taco Bell? I didn't know there was an original one in LA.
we didn't make it to the original one. I forget where the original one is. I think it was a little too far away. Because if it was the original one, we would have gone. Let's see.
He
actually.
says the library bards who have been guests on our show did a photo
Yes.
shoot at that BTS shop.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Oh, we could have gone to the original first one. It was in Downey. Oh, we could have.
It's a collaboration with a Korean brand named Line Friends, is what she said.
Yes. Oh, I thought Line Friends was. I learned something new today. But yeah, BTS, huge, big deal. Still, which surprises me.
Oh, Line
Line
Friends is the
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp of Korea. Oh, well, Martha, you
Oh,
are
okay.
very knowledgeable.
Martha's very
All right, cool. Thanks for sharing those photos.
Mm-hmm. But I think from here on out, I'm definitely gonna have to take. I didn't realize that I did have actually access to the original first Taco Bell. So Martha, next time you're here.
Oh my god, dude, that would be like the best thing ever for her. That's like her Christmas.
Yeah, apparently, according to the founder, he says Glenn Bell opens his first Taco Bell restaurant in Downey, California, serving what his customers called tacos
Tacos,
instead of tacos.
because you take them with
I
you.
guess so. That's weird. But look, Jalou is an encyclopedia of all like the original restaurants. Like he
Oh,
knows
that's right.
all-
He's a huge foodie. He knows everything
yeah.
right about food.
All right, we'll go. She's already excited for the next.
Yeah, there's a
We'll
lot of
go.
exclamation points.
We'll go to OG Taco Bell. All right, so
Back to Star Wars.
Back to Star Wars.
All right. Well, I feel like I need to do the Italian then, right? Since it's Martha's favorite.
Right,
Because I did something different Russian for the first one. So,
Mhm. Well, since you're doing so, I will do.
although I don't know, like I'm trying to look at. Yeah, what do you want to do?
I'll do French Jar Jar, which was one of the original requests.
Yes.
So I'll do. Even though that time you did say French Russian, was that when you were? I think that maybe that's when you were. We were doing the scene. You did a French Russian, but
Oh, she was saying my Russian sounded like I was from a French.
okay.
French. Let's see here. I'm trying to think. Can I?
Oh,
do...
voice of oh, that'll
Do
be
you think
tough.
if I could work in a Valley Girl or Surfer Due to my Italian? Probably not.
I'll just do Keanu Reeves then. Yes, Your Highnessness.
Well, no, but you're doing French Jar Jar, right?
Oh yeah. I already
Well, if
did
you
something.
want to work one in or something.
I think I already did something French though. I did a French baker, so I
Oh,
guess
you
I have
did.
to do, yeah.
You want
So I
to
have to
do Surfer
something.
Dude then?
I'll do Surfer. Yeah, I'll do Keanu as Johnny Utah, FBI agent.
So you want to switch it up then? You'll be the woman and I'll be the guy this time? You'll be Leia and I'll be Han?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Let me move this over here. Sorry, let's just I keep missing this one. Overactive hillbilly.
What would be an overactive? What's an overactive hillbilly? I thought you decided to stay.
Well, golly, Willikers, oh my, right.
I need you.
Hey, come on now, y'all. All right, I'll stop. All right.
I'll do an
All right.
electrified. I'll do an electrified surfer dude.
You will?
Yes.
All right, I'll do Italian. I don't know if maybe I'll try
like
to do something else. All right, you're first, right? Go ahead.
Yes, Your Highness.
No, that's my line. You're Leia.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
What are you doing?
Han.
Mamma mia! Yeah, Your Highness, this.
I thought you were decided to stay.
I went like a day about the hunter, ran into in the old motel, changed my mind.
Han, we need you.
We?
Yes.
Yeah, what about the you I need?
I need. I need. I don't know what you're talking about.
You like you, probably you don't.
Do you know precisely? Am I supposed? Wait, and what? I can't even read. And what precisely am I supposed to know?
Come on, are you wanting me to stay because of the way you feel about me?
Yeah, you're like a totally great help to us. You're like a natural leader.
No, that's not it. Come on. Come on.
You're imagining things.
Wait, where? Oh, I have another line, right? Oh, yeah, there we go. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you're okay. I see yours. Am I? Then why are you following me? Afraid I was going to leave you without giving you a goodbye kiss.
I'd sooner kiss a Wookiee.
That couldn't be arranged. You could use a good kiss. All right. Is that kissing a Wookiee? Is that what you just did?
That's like just kidding, Wookiee.
All right.
Oh, don't try to play me.
Electrocuted as you were drawing every line out.
Well, it's really shocking.
All right, we're just getting a lot of crying smiley faces here from people. Yes, I am kind of doing a over-exaggerated Mario, probably, or Luigi.
Yeah.
It's me. And they, by the way, he said yes. We were doing an overactive hillbilly, I guess. All right, good.
Oh, good.
Listeners Made, by the way, is going to take Martha and you to a place called Cookouts for hamburgers, fries, and milkshakes. Why am I not invited, listeners mate? All right.
What?
Yeah.
I think he's invited me before. It's fine. I'm assuming that's by him in Virginia. So sounds good though, dude. I love a good cookout place.
I'll take a good cookout.
Yeah, I love hamburgers, fries, milkshakes. I love all that stuff. Sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. Those were two scenes from Star Wars of Make an Awesome Movie Even Better. Thank you for those suggestions and accents. What are we doing here? All right, yeah. I guess that's near the end of the show.
Wait, is it?
Just about. We got after hours.
I can't tell anymore.
So, folks, remember, if you want to join us for some more shenanigans, we're doing after hours at patreon.com/supergeekedup in just a few minutes after this stream ends. Go to that site, hit refresh. If it doesn't show up, a new YouTube feed will appear on there where you can watch our after hour shenanigans. We usually do another 45 minutes or so, sometimes longer. And you can join us there. We would love to see you. And again, if you haven't, you can pledge at that site and join us for that. Let's see here. Oh, good. I'm invited. He and I will be the fourth and wait a minute. Who's the third wheel?
Yeah, I was
How
going to say,
are we
wait
the
a
fourth
minute.
and fifth, if there's not a third?
You'd have to be the third and fourth.
When we do FrefCon, I will get a combo by Jollibee for everyone. I don't know Jollibee actually.
Jollibee is a Filipino fast food restaurant.
Oh, all right, cool.
Which is actually
in LA.
Yeah. Well, it's everywhere. Yeah, really. Shenanigans.
Yeah, by the way, shenanigans is one of my favorite words of all time. I love saying shenanigans.
I can only think of. I don't know if you've ever seen this movie called Super Troopers.
I actually have not. I know what you're talking about, but I haven't seen it yet.
Say shenanigans one more time. Anyway.
I like Whisper has all these.
I
like,
love that Whisper has these
questions.
questions. Like it's.
I also like he or she puts, I guess, cat emojis on each one too.
Yeah, because the dagger question about the dagger being older than the Death Star. Yeah, the dagger is older than the Death Star.
I didn't even see that one.
Well, that's because it's from the last movie, and they find a dagger.
I didn't even see that question.
So there's a dagger that leads the team, the Scooby Gang, the Star Wars Scooby Gang, to the wreckage of the Death Star to find like a secret vault. Anyway, but yes, the dagger has to be older than the Death Star, otherwise it wouldn't make sense. And yes, Batman does belong in Phoenix's Joker universe. And Joaquin
Joker,
Phoenix,
not Batman, right?
yeah, because Joaquin Phoenix meets Bruce Wayne, so yeah, Batman should be in the Joaquin Phoenix Joker universe. So thanks for the questions, Whisper. I mean, they're random, but I love it. So
yeah, no,
thanks.
we go on random tangents all the time, so it's
Yeah.
right in line with this show. You gotta see it right. Meow.
Meow.
It's like a Catwoman joke. Right? Didn't she or at least in the animated '90s Batman? Didn't she like do cat puns sometimes?
She did.
Yeah.
Well, everyone did puns. Everyone was like.
Well, definitely in the
Egghead.
'60s show they did.
Oh yeah. Egghead did puns.
But they didn't do it. I don't think every character really did it, right? In the '90s one, the animated series.
No, not in the '90s one. No.
Yeah. But I think.
Sorry, you're
Catwoman
right.
was
I was thinking the '66. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
they all
the
did it there.
Schumacher movies.
Oh yes, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Oh god, so pun-tastic.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yep. I can't think of any of those other ones.
There's too many of them.
Something about chill, right? Doesn't he say that at one point? Like,
Yeah, it's just the word chill, but like when he's freezing, people's all chill. Yeah. And then there's oh god, I was gonna look him up, but there's too many. Schwarzenegger he's the master of one-liners.
Well, yeah, dude. He had all like I think the best '80s or '90s one-liners that are cheesy were his. Like, that's the ones I think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have been with Batman. Yep, in the comics.
Yep.
Oh, and Shredder with Ra's al Ghul. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So I don't know why I said versus Batman. I know that's the name of it, but I'm assuming they work together, right? And
They do. They fight each other at first because Batman doesn't know why they're there, and then
of course, like the classic trope, right?
Yeah.
Oh, these two heroes, they don't know each other, so we have to fight, and then we're gonna work together.
I mean, what are you gonna do? It works. It works. Just like the hero's journey. It just works.
Well, I don't know if it always works, but I
Well,
guess
it doesn't always work. You're right. It doesn't always work, but it's a good.
all right, folks. So hope a bunch of you can join us for After Hours just after this. The rest of you, thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you next week, Wednesday night, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, as always. Oh, there you go. She said Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman from the second one, Batman Returns, had some great puns.
Mm-hmm.
Good call. All right, yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. We had blast as always with you. Stay safe, be well, and everything, and stay geeky. See you next week.